wanting to lift up on me again. Woo, about lost it, y'all. About lost it. Oh. So one free mod you can do on your Blackjack 42 is sand the front of this strut barrel down to nothing. Basically make it like a bullet, you know, sand it, file the end of it down. I have mine tapered down basically to nothing. You guys see that? It's going to make it more hydrodynamic. And it won't lift. When you have a blunt edge in the water, it's probably going to cause a lot of lift. So I'm sanding this thing down like a darn bullet, you know, like a torpedo. All right, then we're going to buff it out once we get it right. I almost got it paper thin up there. All right, so another mod you can do, free tuning mod, boat tuning tip would be to sharpen this blade on your strut. All right, get you a file, file probably work best, and get that thing razor sharp. That blunt edge will slow you down. All right, it'll slow you down, and that will also cause lift. Okay, along with our ESC placement, I think this is going to help out with the boat flipping. So you just want to sharpen that up best you can. Get it knife sharp if you can. If you got a buffer, buff it up. Get it smooth once you file it down. Or some 1000 grit sandpaper, knock the little burrs off, get it nice and smooth. It's a free mod you can do. Help tune your boat. A couple hours anyway, getting it the way I want it. You guys see it? So I'm going to taper down to nothing there. Another free mod or extra tuning, you can get some extra tuning out of this thing, is to file down. I've already done mine, so I can't do it really no more, but file that hole, the top one, so you can get this strut pointed down a little bit more. Get the bow of the boat down. Alright, so you're not just restricted to this, the top of this. You can actually put this in and you don't have to stop it at that top screw. You could take that top screw out, come down farther if you got to. Alright, I'm actually gonna put a little bit of bend in my stuffing tube, a little bit of down bend, kind of push that bow down a little bit more. Alright, so that's, see it now, whereas before it was a blunt edge right there. It's almost perfectly smooth with that stuffing tube. Alright, another free mod you can do, open up these holes right here. Get you a drill or Dremel, open these water pickup holes up on both sides. This has a double pickup on both, dual pickup on both sides, so you can kind of open these up, open that hole up a little bit, and that will open up your water flow. Okay, this is another mod I have done. I've taken the stock drain plug out and put my own style drain plug in. I want to put a smooth one in there eventually, but I just kind of drilled that hole out a little bit back here and put a rubber grommet in. That's a 3/8 grommet, the same size grommet that I upgraded this front cooling to. 3/8 grommet, bored out to 3/8. Lets you put a larger pickup in. Alright, so I would like to get a smooth bolt to put in there, but this works perfect for right now. I don't mind it. All right. When you drill out your secondary pickup for your water cooling, look inside the boat. There's that frame, this inner skeletal ABS skeletal system. There's some squares back here on the back of the boat. It's like a square here, a square here. I can't really get in there to show you, but make sure you get your hole inside the square. You don't want to drill your hole on like that little framing piece that frames up the skeletal system. Make sure you get it in that little square spot in the transom before you permanently drill your hole. Just kind of take a look at that real good before you do it. Alright, got the ESC moved forward here. Alright, got my on off button right here. I've got double-sided tape. Basically covered the whole bottom of this ESC with double-sided tape, even the little tabs that stick off the side. You've got to cover the whole bottom. You can't skimp out on this because you don't want any hard edges touching this polycarbonate hull. So you want to like make the double-sided tape come off the edges of your ESC all the way out past these tabs, mounting tabs, and make sure it's free of oil, dust, debris. Make sure you wipe it with a solvent type material so you can get a good adhesion. That thing's going nowhere. Where you going? Nowhere. That thing ain't going nowhere. So I just moved it up. I've already ran it with it in this place. I didn't have any blowovers. With my big drag racing prop on 6S, I didn't have any blowovers. So I think that's going to help us out right there, you guys. Let me go over this again. You can file this down to nothing, give you a little bit more hydrodynamics. File your strut, that elongated hole there, file the top one down so you can get a little bit more down angle. It's not much, it's a couple millimeters you can file off, but every little bit helps. I've seen how bad this boat blows over. So I'm just trying to tame that down, and I'm letting you guys in on it. The water pickups, you could drill them out, make these holes larger, and then you have to drill it down long ways if you really want to get some flow. These right here need to be Loctited in place with the top part of a 2-part nut that your thumb screws into. I had it back off on me a couple times. See if I can get it out. Alright, so you see how it has the threads on there? And then there's another aluminum piece up under it that's actually glued into the boat. You need to Loctite all of them so it's not a pain in the butt for you basically when you're out on the water. So that's just a little tip for you. Save you a little headache. And if this doesn't help with the flips, if that don't help, ESC move forward. If that doesn't help, then I've also thought about moving the servo forward. I think if we flip it and put it like right in here, that'll get us a little bit more weight forward, cause that servo right there probably, oh man, that thing's probably heavy. That's a heavy servo, I'd imagine. And then the battery, paper thin. 1 ounce for this one, 1 ounce for the other one on the other side. Put you some Velcro down. Put Velcro down, and then put Velcro on the back of your battery. That way, when you have your battery pushed, you got a little bit more than just one strap holding it in. Alright, so see how my battery's forward? And look how this strap basically holds right onto your battery where your tabs are. I think that's what ripped my tabs out. Was when the boat flipped, my battery went out, and I had this thing cranked down so tight with the battery pushed forward trying to keep the boat down that this Velcro strap basically ripped my tab out of my battery. Brand new freaking battery, HBR, $60 battery. Madder than hell. So Velcro, put you a real thin piece of aluminum. I'm talking about thin. Alright. I don't like putting extra weight in the boat, but sometimes a modification like this is going to save you money in the long run. 0.9 ounces. Alright. Put you a piece of Velcro on it. Double it, put it on your battery. That way you can lock your battery in on your aluminum, and it'll give you a little bit more surface area holding that battery into place. Okay. Now I've also cut, and these I've got to cut them down a little bit shorter. You can see my line. I'm gonna cut them the same length as this piece of aluminum. This is stainless steel. This weighs 5 ounces. So once I cut it on this line right here, the line's right there, it'll probably weigh about 3 ounces. So that's 6 total ounces on both sides. So I'll take this out if I put a big lifting prop or something, try to get a high speed. I'll take my thin aluminum one out, and I'll put my thicker stainless steel piece in there. Like I said, it's going to be shorter, and I'll have the Velcro on this one as well. If it's blowing over or it's a windy day, I'll have a few extra ounces up front to help hold my battery in and double as like a ballast, a balance. You know, get some weight up front, get the CG right. I'm not an expert. I like to tune monos. I'm pretty good with monos now. I can get a mono running right. The whole catamaran deal it's the whole hydrodynamics of this. It's all new to me. I mean, my rigger build up here, it's all new to me. So I'm learning, and it's like I said, I learn by trial and error. I don't agree. You know, I'm trying stuff. I don't like putting extra weight in a boat, especially not 8 ounces, 6 ounces of weight. Like I said, this will be 6 ounces, one on one side, one on the other. I don't like putting that much weight in the boat, but when you're trying to throw a big prop like this, I like going fast, or I like real punchy boats, you know, with a good takeoff. But when you're putting a high-pitched propeller on, and this boat, it's like a damn wing, y'all. I mean, it's wide. It's super wide. That thing's gonna catch air. I don't give a damn who you are, or how long you've been tuning boats. If it catches a little breeze under this boat, it's gonna blow it over. So, I'm thinking, you know, depending on the conditions, depending on the day, I might use my stainless steel piece. I might use my paper thin aluminum piece. But I think we definitely need a piece of something under here with Velcro to help hold these batteries in, because mine were flying all over the place. I'm lucky I didn't mess my boat up. But I was bashing this thing. I was having fun. With it. That's what the boat's all about. It's my boat. I bash it if I want to. You know? But I think the Velcro on the batteries with the battery straps and the paper thin aluminum will work just fine. Like I said, if you want a little extra weight, cut you a little thicker piece. If you're still having a blowover or problems with blowovers, cut a little extra piece, a little heavier. It's not going to hurt you. It's your boat. You do what you want. I'm going to do what I want. But yeah, I just ran my cooling around the back of the servo there. When you put your ESC up forward, you're going to need an extension if you decide to do this modification. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. You ain't got to do it. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. This little extension right here, you only need about 3-inch extension. It's actually kind of rolled up in there. But yeah. Hopefully my water cooling will be here soon. I'll have matching water cooling. And yeah. That's how I'm doing it. That's how I'm going to start tuning my boat. Like, I haven't tuned this boat. All the videos you guys seen was all stock. That one day at the park, I messed around with the strut, but other than that, I just put different props on it and stuff. Giving her hell. You know, just kind of testing the limits, seeing what I needed to do, what I think I needed to do. You know, if any of these if this battery mod works out, I hope it does. You know, you guys can use it. If it don't, go back to the drawing board. If y'all can help, you know, give me a tip, give me some tips. I don't mind. Hell, I like constructive criticism, but I'm not putting trib tabs on this boat. I don't think I am. I want to eventually put twin motors in it, and I don't want to put no trim tabs on it. All right, that's just me. I don't want to put trim. I got plans for this boat. That's why I bought it. But yeah, I think that's gonna help with some of the lift. Any kind of blunt edge in the water is gonna create some lift, drag. That'll help you guys go faster. Sharpen up your rudder blade. It's not that sharp. That'll help you go faster. Sharpen up the strut blade right here, the skeg blade. That'll help you go faster. And you don't have to stop at that top screw. You take that top screw out and you can go down a little bit lower. I hadn't even thought about that. The whole time I've run this boat, I didn't even think about going down lower than it would go. So I've actually filed out the top of this elongated hull, and I just wanted to tell you guys you can go lower than what you think you can. You know, if you actually want to go down that low. But just telling you what I'm doing. Some of the things I'm doing to my boat. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see if it works. I can't run it on 8S because my 8S battery's messed up, so my second 4S battery got the lead pulled out, and I don't know how to solder aluminum, so I sure as hell gave it a shot. So I'm gonna run it with a 4S and a 3S. Both of them will be 50C packs, so hopefully I don't mess up my batteries. I run on 7S and 6 and 7S until I get my other HPR in. Yeah, see what I did? Look, I even on all my soft packs, I have this tape. It's got like strands. It's like fiber tape. You can't rip this tape. You have to cut it. And I tape them up. I taped it like I tape them hard, and then I'll tape them around it. See how I did my balance lead so it don't pull out. And like, I mean, that's tight. I got it tight on there. I can't believe it pulled that battery wire out of this HBR. Kind of sucked, man. But I mean, I can't even drive my X-Max right now. Can't even drive the X-Max because I don't like driving on 6S. It's gay. No offense anybody out there. No offense. I meant that in all most utmost respect. Alright, so yeah, that's my mods. Was thinking about moving the servo up if I still have some blowovers. I like moving stuff around. I like tinkering with these things, see if I can I just see what they do when you do move the weight. That's how I'm gonna learn about these catamarans. I suggest you guys do the same thing. Just move something around. If it don't work, hell, move it back or move it somewhere else. Just try new things. Try to have fun. I mean, it's what makes a hobby a hobby. Just kind of keeps yourself busy, trying new things with your brand new blowover boat. Jesus. Oh, help me. Help me. Great. Googly moogly, this thing likes to blow over, huh? Oh boy. What are we going to do with this boat? One of these right here. And one of these right here. And we'll just like put 16S in this bad boy. 16. So 16S right there. With two ESCs right here, 42 millimeter. We're filling this hole. Then we'll have a blowover machine. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's hit the water, huh? I got an M447 propeller on. Just came out to this little pond, like literally 2 minutes up the road from my house. I just kind of tinker around in this pond after I've been tuning my boat in between trips to the big lake. going to do a real quick video. Just want to see if it's blowing over, because it was blowing over really bad the other day with this prop on it. It's a pretty big prop with a medium lift. M447 propeller on, sharpened and balanced. Oh yeah, I added a second cooling tube also. Took advantage of that double pickup rudder. Ran a second cooling tube. Boat runs good on 6S. 8S, it wants to blow over real bad. Cool down run. $91, that's good. 102 on the ESC, that's pretty good. Because this is a pretty big propeller. On 6S, let's see what the GPS says. So 44 on 6S. 44 on 6S. It's not bad at all. Not bad. That's good with me. Good with me. That AVC on a boat, man, that does not work worth a damn. Keeping it down, definitely keeping it down. Man, it's keeping it down big time, y'all. Oh, that's the way she's supposed to run, you guys. That is the way it's supposed to run. Yeah, it's keeping it down. It's keeping it down, y'all. So with the ESC moved forward, and that battery tray that I put in, it probably don't weigh maybe not even a couple ounces. It's aluminum. Nice little boat, nice boat to have in your collection. And if you want a challenge, this is the boat to get. If you want a challenge, get the Blackjack 42. If you want a challenge tuning and keeping this thing in the water on 8S, get this boat. I swear. Look at that sunset. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Just kind of wanted to show you what I've done so far. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Big B with Ironclad RC. We'll see you next time.